Here we go. All right. Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday. It is Monday, June 29th. And we know it's 29th because we know we're one day away from the end of this special, unless they extend again. It seems like they've extended this special over and over. So thank you for taking the time to be here today with me. It means a lot to me and our teams as well, because we I've got Sarah Rodriguez actually calling in, who's one of the top people in the entire company. So not to get sidetracked, but this is relative. Yeah, hello, Sarah.
Hey there.
How are you doing, sweetie? Hello? Sarah?
Hi, Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I've been overwhelmed. I've got so many calls coming in because people can't place orders.
Yes, and just so you know, I've got 10 people on a Zoom call. I have you on speaker, not to catch you off guard, but I just wanted to say hello. You're a very amazing friend of mine, and I got you on. I was going to invite you to be on this Zoom. If you'd like to be a guest with me on this, Sarah, just kind of talking about things. Could you join us on a Zoom by chance? It's a recorded call.
Not this second, honey, but I wish all of you the very best. I tell you, I'll be on the Zoom right now. I will tell you what I think. Right now, we are at a critical nexus with this business, but everything is turning around. We have succeeded in several areas. Inventory is no longer a problem. They received thousands of devices last week, and we're shipping like crazy on Thursday and on Friday. Today, they're expecting 4,000 devices. By Thursday or Friday, they should have 10,000 more. So we're looking at about 14,000 devices. So inventory, we have inventory. Hallelujah. That is so great. And that is so much better than what we were expecting. But they still have to work on customer service and the back office. And hopefully we'll have a shipping upgrade in the next few days. From what I'm hearing, so shipping will be expedited. So I tell you, everyone at the home office and down here, we are doing whatever it takes to make it happen. And our battle cry is make it happen. And we're all going to make it happen. And we're going to all make it happen with you, for you, and for the whole company. And this company, I'm going to promise you something. By mid-August or September, we will have a battleship of a company. We're going to have a battleship of a company. We are going to be copacetic in every single area. So it's just getting better and better, and everything has ameliorated and is ameliorating every day. By the inch, it's a cinch. By the yard, it's hard. And we are going to gain ground every day with Healy, and you're going to gain ground in your business every day with Healy. So thank you all, and thank you, Ryan, for having me on your Zoom.
Yeah, thank you, sweetie. I really love you. Don't mean to spring that on you like this, but it's kind of just one thing. One question I have is I'm going to be talking about stacking your accounts. I think the world of you. You're my MLM mom in stuff. Sarah and I met actually in Miami, Florida at the launch event, everyone. I've got about 10 people on the Zoom right now, and it'll get about 200 views here in the next 24 hours, Sarah. But you've already gone into what the company, but as far as like if people want to buy numerous devices, like I want to buy 3 more devices today, if not 5, to have extra positions, is it okay to make up dummy accounts underneath you and then have those devices, and then, you know, as you want to sell those later on to people, could you potentially sell them for more? Let's say, could you do that?
I would not know. I would have to ask about that. I only give accurate answers. I don't make up answers as I go along, and that is something that I have to ask about, Ryan, before I can tell you.
Well, I would imagine it's okay, because I've got like people coming in. I've got one person dropping $150,000 buying 100 devices right now to take advantage of that offer. For example, here's just an example. You know, we have chiropractic clinics, maybe I have 5 or 10 or something like this. what they're doing right now is they're buying those positions underneath them, getting the discount. Let's say they buy the $500 one, and they end up selling those later on for like $900. They're paying themselves a commission and saving
Well, I think it sounds like it's all competitive, but I'm not sure. We have to look at the policies and procedures and see what is permitted and what's not permitted. So, but
for sure.
It sounds very reasonable. It sounds very reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, it's just getting the message out there. I wouldn't have an issue with it as a CEO, but like, again, we want to be compliant here. I'm doing my best, ladies, and everyone watching this to know, so we have answers on this. And I don't see how it could be potentially prevented, because you could change out a name in the back office. So I just want to make sure that we are doing the right thing, obviously.
Well, we're just going to, I'll double check for you,
Okay.
and I'll let you know.
Yeah, I will.
You all have a wonderful afternoon and day, and thank you, Ryan. You're the best of Healy. You truly are.
Thank
and you are my MLM 10.
Thank you, Sarah. We love you.
I love you. I love you dearly. You're part of my family.
Thank you, sweetie. I'll talk to you later on today. Let me know what you happen to have. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So that's Sarah Rodriguez, everyone. She's out of Florida. She's actually my upline, and your upline way, way up in there. I think she did probably made about, I don't know. She did well. I want to talk about income or anything like this, but they keep revising the compensation plan. Just a heads up on that right now. They're going to be revising the compensation plan one more time from what I hear. I think this is going on to like 8.0 or something like this. They keep tweaking it to get the company right as we really get ready to launch. So they want to do the right thing right there. So that's one of the big things I wanted to cover in this here, because we are, God gracious, we are, whatever it is, everyone keeps asking the exact time. Even if you ask me right now for this specific call about, as we get to the very end date, when is the last time, Pacific, Eastern, Central, whether you're in Europe watching this call, the deadline, does anyone actually know? Can you state on the record here what the final time is? I've been moving so fast, I've just been like, just doing the most. Can anyone unmute if you know the answer to that, please?
From what I understand, it's 6 p.m. for Eastern time tomorrow, or the 30th.
Okay, so I'm gonna write this down, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Eastern, and that's because of the 6-hour difference in the time zone.
Okay, so you all heard that. That's 3 p.m. Pacific, where I'm at over here in Seattle area. 6 p.m. Eastern, that's good, because I've got people whose paychecks are going through and stuff like this. We're going to pull them through at the last minute. There have been some delays. This call is a little different that we're talking about today, so excuse if I seem rushed on this call. I just wanted to give you guys updates and specifically talk about, if you have people with multiple accounts coming in, how to properly do this. But also, I'd encourage you, even though you don't have a device right now, I know you're kind of going out limb, potentially buying your second device or something like this right now. Maybe you put it in someone else's name, however that's right. Again, we want to make sure that things are compliant. I don't personally see an issue with this if you're not claiming an income on the account. This is my first initial thoughts on this. I've reached out to 5 people, Carson and Dirk this morning, and Martin, and also Stefano and Sarah. I've tried 5 people to do my best to get this information for you this morning on how, if there's anything specifically we should know about doing this. But my guess again is, and I'll put in the YouTube video below as I get more information on this, just a heads up, that I think we can set up these dummy accounts that are in people's names, have the device, there's no income coming in, but you could assign those accounts out later on, whether it's another, you follow me on that right there? Okay, because we all have people that once you have the device, most of the time I've got so many people, I've signed up almost 250 front lines. Go ahead, Judy.
Okay, question. When you're saying dummy accounts, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to be using our name and our credit card on these accounts. Only we're going to create a different email. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, different email. If you're doing multiple accounts, also what I would recommend doing is just something, you're not going to call it Judy 1 or Judy 2, because someone's down the road. If we're not able to change the username, you want to have something more generic. Maybe it's frequency 1, frequency 2. Maybe it's electric 1, electric 2. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Health, whatever. Something fun. Einstein, Tesla,
okay.
Whatever.
It's okay. Our name and our address and our credit card is okay, and we just use different emails.
That's fine. That's amazing. Gosh, I've got Lisa Marie on here. I'm gonna Lisa, I got to open up to you for you, girl. We're talking. You'll catch the rewind on this. You're always popping in and out. Love having you here, girl. Lisa's amazing. She is. I might let her tell her testimony. Lisa, you mind sharing with us yesterday what happened in your business? And she's a practitioner in energy, works with energy healing and all this stuff and everything. Not saying Healy is healing people, but Lisa, what you've been experiencing, you said you weren't a skeptic at first, but I'm going to say that you were a skeptic before you got the device. Still, we have different terminology about skepticism. Unless you got a better one for me, I'll let you state that. But Lisa, tell us about your business, because you sold 10 of them yesterday. Go ahead, unmute.
Yeah, so I mean, I definitely, as far as the skeptic part goes, I when the universe brought me Ryan, I was like, I don't need that device. And then I even told Ryan, I've got everything I need within me, right? Like total cliche statement.
Yeah.
And then the universe kept pushing me, which I follow very, very clearly what the universe brings me. And so when the universe kept pushing, I was like, okay, what? Tell me, what do you want to say? And the universe gave me 2 messages. The first message was that this was the wave of the future. And the second message was that this was going to help people get over a bump in their life. People can't get over that hump, so to speak. And so I bought the device, and then I got very clear messages, send it to this person, send it to this person. I sold 3 devices within the first, I would say 2 weeks.
Lisa, hold for 1 second that thought, if you would. We got Martin Smith, my sponsor in this. I'm going to put, this is fun. We're just having a whole bunch of, hey, Martin, I've got 15 people on this call right now. You're on speaker. Everyone say hi to Martin.
Hi, Martin.
Hey, I just got off from 15. Now there's another 15. Wow.
Oh, well, I just beat you. One more just came in. 16, excuse me.
Busy day to day.
Hey, Martin.
This is my
I just got off this second with Tony and her crew, and now I'm with a new group. I think it's going to be a long, long night for me. You're all keeping me awake. I'm getting bombarded.
What time is it there, brother?
Who cares? midnight.
Okay, Martin. Sounds good, brother. You want to just state how it's been like me and you running? You and I have been working for almost a year. How is this momentum with our teams going right now?
Oh, this is, you're driving me into craziness. I thought I was retired, and now I'm like,
hey, Martin, just for fun, for historic purposes, I didn't come into Healy for this. I had a health issue that I needed help with. You want to just kind of state our relationship, how you brought to Healy? A little off subject here, but this is interesting for you all to know.
Okay, so I've been watching Ryan for several years. We had a little bit in common about PEMF, pulsed electromagnetic field therapy. I saw that he did a video on it about 4 or 5 years ago, so I called him. I said, hey, I've got one of those. I want to see how yours working. Let's do a video. I want to hear it. And he told me he was excited about it. It's a great machine. And I said, yeah, I've got one too. And then we just kept in touch with each other a few times a year. And then I realized that Ryan was having a few challenges with his brain. So, when I come across the Healy, I said, you need to look at a couple of videos, may help you. He said no. And then I didn't give up. 10 days later, I sent him a couple more videos, said, watch these. I'm sure this is going to help you. And then Ryan realized that, I probably pushed him, and then he said, yes. Which one do I get? I said, you get the best one. That's what you need right now. You need the Rolls Royce. So Ryan purchased it straight away, and then within about 4 or 5 weeks of constantly using the Healy and doing analytics, sending me a few results, a few scans, I knew his skin was looking better, he was talking better, and he's been thanking me every week since. So I feel proud to have reached out to him, and he reached back to me. So good luck to you, Jay Ryan, and all your people in the US, and I can't wait to meet you all.
Hey, who's sponsored more than anyone in this company?
Yeah, you have.
Sorry, guys, I had to put that on the record there. Go ahead. Well, hey, quick question.
So blessed to have met you and reached out. I mean, that's what this is all about: is sharing and caring, and that's all we did.
Right, right. Hey, Martin. Yeah, so glad that you brought it into my life, and it's passed on to everyone that's on this call and that sees this, and so it's amazing. Martin, we were just talking about earlier on. We had Sarah Rodriguez, who was our guest a few minutes ago, also good, great friend. Can you comment, please, about having multiple accounts in Healy? Like let's say that I wanted to buy 3 more today, Healy's at least, or 5 more. Just depends how much access I can get funds on today. And I set these up. I'm going to call them dummy accounts, for example. Be a different email address. I don't plan on generating income from these accounts, but I want to take advantage, so I have a few more units to demo out. There's nothing in the policies and procedures for me for selling that device, is there, or anyone else selling that device down the road? Let's say if I want to sell a $500 one, which goes up to $1,000 upgrade, and I sell that for $900, is that possible? Is there anything stopping us from doing that?
You've got different rules in the US to the rest of the world, it seems. So you can purchase as many as you want, I believe. According to your back office, we tested it a couple of days ago. I think you can purchase 10 Healys, maybe 100 Healys. However, the rules are in MLM in your country, you can only have one income per household.
Yeah.
So if you want more boxes of soap, or you want more Healys, they cannot stop that.
Yeah. So there wouldn't be anything wrong down the road.
So if you have what you're saying is dummy accounts, you're talking about your brother, sister, your mother, your grandfather. If they're in the same house or in another house, you can have those accounts. And if you want to sell those accounts down the track, there will be a form, no doubt, for that in the future.
Well, we're not talking about transferring tax information. I mean, the tax information wouldn't even be set up in that. So I don't imagine there'd even be a form. It's just going to be changing the email address and changing the first and last name. There's no social or anything. Okay.
That's what you can do right now, I believe.
Yeah, I don't see an issue with that. I just wanted to confirm with the upline, and I understand the stacking situation, but again, we're not talking about income generation here. Do any of you ladies?
You're not stacking.
Exactly.
You're purchasing a Healy which has an owner.
Exactly. So I don't see an issue with it. Does anyone, any of you all have any questions for Martin at all about things? I'm sure one of you do. Judy?
How long is it taking to get the units now?
Go ahead. What are we looking for getting the units, Martin? It's still probably about a month, huh?
I think 4,000 arrived. I'm in the Philippines. You shouldn't be asking me. You should be asking Rick.
Yeah, Rick is not taking my calls right now.
I hear 4,000 arrived. So you're probably cleared in customs today or tomorrow. And then you've got Rick's call on Wednesday. So I'd be putting that question into Rick and finding out when they're going to be out to the people who've been waiting and then new clients, because there's new customers purchasing all day and all night tonight, obviously. And then I think Carsten said on a call the other day with Rick, there's 10,000 coming behind it, so you'll be well in advance stock-wise.
Okay.
So that's good news.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be nice when this is all going really smooth. That's no doubt. It's gonna be heavenly, and you can only imagine, everyone, how fast our businesses are gonna go fast when people have more devices in hand, and it just is gonna start really. I mean, it seems like we're going extremely fast right now, but just imagine we're gonna be going at hyper speeds once they get all the kinks out. So it's been the funnest launch I've ever seen. I'm just like, I think about this every day. I'm like, gosh, can you imagine being a company owner of something where, we look back in history, like that was completely, I'm not going to say unexpected, but like, I mean, the growth was just unprecedented. It's just like the next iPhone or something like this, the technology is just nuts. I can make phone calls every single day. In my mind, and how I feel about this technology is that every single person needs this technology. So I play like roulette on my phone and just scroll through the names and be like, oh, who am I going to bless today? Stop. And I'll be like, oh, look through that and find the person to call. There's always someone. Go ahead, Judy.
Okay. I have a question about, like, say if I wanted to go and order 3 Healys today, but I enroll kind of like do I enroll myself again? Only see, it's just accounts that I want to give away, but give me 3 extra Healys. So then I would have, I could place those 3 ones in one leg, 1 leg or 2 legs. I could put the 2 in one and 1 in another. Is that okay? I would be Judy Rao all over again, my address and everything.
You know, I mean, you don't have to meet Judy Rowe. Just go ahead and make your Harley Davidson or whatever. It doesn't matter who you want to be. It doesn't matter the name at all. So, but yeah, just
as long as it's not you twice.
What's that?
I don't think you're allowed, according to Xavier, you're not allowed to do yourself twice. You read?
Well,
in fact, you're not allowed to do that at all.
I think that. I really don't think it matters. I think that's just again pertaining to stacking and stuff. But just for the record, let's just go ahead and make a different name. It just even make a name up. It could be Oscar the Grouch. It doesn't even matter. So, you know, that's fine. Awesome, Martin. You got anything else left to say here?
Good luck for the next 24, 36 hours, and let's see you the other side. So. Me all in the US. I hope these planes start flying soon.
Okay, Lisa, I believe has. Go ahead. What?
Got so many new friends through Jay Ryan and others. So looking forward to getting over there, sharing some stories, sharing some techniques, some presentations, some stage talk, some stage walk, spending time with Jay Ryan and others. Can't wait.
Awesome, buddy. Well, thank you, Lisa. Do you have a question?
Well, I just have something I want to point out. I've been spending, it's been almost an hour now trying to purchase a Healy for somebody. The website is not working. And I was getting through, like refreshing, kept going. I was being really persistent. And now it literally is not loading at all. I've cleared my caches. I'm using multiple, I'm trying to.
I haven't checked the leaders' WhatsApp. I can find out because I reported it earlier.
Right. You mentioned this to me last night, Martin. I mean, that was about 10 hours ago or so. You were talking late last night about.
I knew it would happen because.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So Martin just said, try different browsers.
I've tried Chrome and I've tried Firefox. Neither one of them is loading anything right at this point. So I just wanted to let Martin know if you had somebody you can contact Martin.
Let's hope they extend for a couple of days.
Yeah, that'd be nice if they extended. I got my children until tomorrow, so I'm just.
Put the pressure on, guys. I'm putting the pressure on here. You put the pressure on there.
Yeah, I'll give Rick Fleshman's number out right here. I'm not going to do that right now.
Ryan.
I mean, we can only ask. I mean, if we can't purchase, we got.
Yeah.
We need a little extension. They probably don't want to do it, but we need to do it.
Yep. Let me send his number out to my 100,000 followers. He'd love that.
I mean, I've been at this for an hour to purchase one device, so.
I know. I'm sorry about that.
Not a good thing. No, it's all good for me.
Yeah. So yeah, right. Personal problems for all of us, right?
Yep.
Share that personal problem. So what we definitely do is let's make sure that we get the people's credit card information. We just have it all written down so you can. It's not a burden to them at all.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Yep.
Okay.
Take a screenshot. You can't get in. Take a screenshot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Martin, we'll let you go, buddy. Okay, I'll talk to you later on.
Okay, yeah, I've got Tammy online now.
Okay.
Next one.
Okay, see ya later.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, so that's good. Done. All right, there you go. Martin's amazing. Whew. Crazy, huh? Crazy day. So.
Hey, Ryan, can I clarify one thing about adding more accounts right now? Is it essential that we have a different email from our own?
Correct. Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. It's a different email. Let me see. I don't know really what else you all want me to touch on today. I just want to really kind of get this memo out here. We're almost half an hour into this call and stuff, but I mean, if there's anything, go ahead, Judy.
Okay, so with three different email accounts that we set up. Oh, my question's disappearing. Just give me a second here. They are not accounts for us to make money on those accounts. Those are accounts that we can gift we can or sell to somebody later on. It's giving them a position, hopefully like higher up, and there'll be people underneath them, because they're going to be foregoing their 30-day fast start. Or is that fast start not going to be there continually? It's
just, you know, I have never even taken, I didn't even build this business for 2 months after I bought the device, because I didn't join this company to build the business. I just bought it to help myself. So yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're gonna wait 2 months or 3 months or whatever, the fast start's not going to apply to them at all. But you know, they're gonna be thankful for that good downline that you've built them, Judy. So. Welcome our new people here right now. We got 17 people. Yeah, that sounds good, because sometimes, you know, you got those leaders that are fishing for good spots. They're like, well, what do you got up in the tree and stuff like this and this and that. But, you know, I mean, this company is growing so fast. It's just like, just get in where you fit in right now, you know? So it's awesome.
Ryan, what did you mean about it's not for stacking? I just wanted to clarify that for myself.
You just can't say, okay, you can't have like Lisa Marie, then Lisa Marie 2 underneath that, and have it like a social or another person in the household. Like you can't have your guy there, Lisa, having in your house have this account to double up on the commissions, basically. You know,
gotcha.
I know.
Okay.
I don't see why it personally matters so much, but you know, kind of want to hold you back. Yeah. So, sounds good. Let me see. The next webinar is coming up. We'll go ahead and set a date out. The next call here, everyone, is going to be on Wednesday the 1st. I'd like to do that one. I've got a call at 9:15. If we could do it like on 8:30 is going to be best. I'm going to, for the next call, Pacific is going to be the next one. So I'm going to move this over to that. What is there anything that you all would like me to cover next Wednesday at 8:30 in the morning? At all. If there's any topics that you want, just go ahead and message me on that. This call was just really specifically to get this message out there, and we got to just do the most here in the next 24 hours, because let's act like that is not going to be extended. But these guys have a big heart, so it seems like they are. They always seem to be fair on that note, anyways. Okay.
Yeah, say, Ryan, I have a quick question. How do you get people to buy it that haven't tried it and that are skeptical? I seem to know everyone that's skeptical.
Well,
you know, when you get it, I'll try it, you know, type thing.
Well, great question, Jess. I mean, what I would do is I've send the clinical studies on things regarding frequency. I've got 5 pages worth of documents. If you message me on Facebook I prefer to send it through Facebook, just because it's easier for me to send multiple screenshots. This information is also in your back office. And I make it very clear to people, hey, if this machine, if all it did, I don't care if you're paying for the resonance at this point for $1,500, if it reduced inflammation by 50%, you know, to increase that cellular ATP production, the 500% or whatever, it's worth it, plain and simple. And that's proven. So there's no, you know, then beyond that, the energy that they're sensing in the Facebook group, tell them to take a look there with over 3,000 people there, and you know, have them watch. You know, what I have them do is watch 2 videos. One is the 2.5-minute video, and then I also have them watch a 4-minute video as well. Our 4-minute video. Oh, great, we have another guy in here. What's up, Jeremy? Oh, thank you. Don't take my ladies here. So, you know, we have the 4.5-minute video here. So a total of 7 minutes of video. If they don't see the quality of the productions of the marking that Civ and Majestic have made in videos, and understand that, you know, this is technology that's been really, is finally just going mainstream here. It's amazing. So, I think if you provide that, some people like to see studies. Most people, I don't even ever give those studies to. But other people are just sold on, they feel the energy in us anyways. And I would get them on the phone with, you know, get them on the phone with me, or get them on the phone with a leader that actually has the device. The tone of our voice is going to be different than someone even that has not tried the frequency stuff before.
Right. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. I'm going to give you all my phone number just in case if we have not spoken before, and you can go ahead and text me your full name, your email address, who your sponsor is, and your username. I'd really appreciate it. And then if you would like me to help you on a call, I'm here for you. So I'm going to put this below here. It's 206-396-9778. Okay. And my email is info@superhumanryan.com. Superhuman. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this every account that I'm having people bring into this. Don't take my idea. Well, you can if you want, but Like, hey, you mind if it's going to be Superhuman Janice for your account, or Superhuman Brittany? Like, it's kind of funny. So SuperhumanRy.com is my email there for creating accounts. That's kind of fun right there. So you can even make your dummy account Superhuman 1, Superhuman 2, whatever you want to do right there. You know, it's kind of fun. So anyone have any questions at all? I think we're doing a good job of keeping these chats focused, though. So thank you all for coming, and I hope you've seen the value in these. All right. No more questions. If not, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this call up. And again, 8:30 on Wednesday will be our next call. Jeremy, anything? No? No? Okay. We all have a blessed day. Go out there and just slay it out there today. Make big things happen, and help your team. And I will see you all Wednesday, okay? All right.
Thanks, Ryan.
Blessings all. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Aaron.
Take care.